And welcome back, everybody. Now, if you're just joining us, getting ready to watch this game between Sri Lanka and Mongolia, welcome. It's day one of the FIBA Esports Open, the third installment of this series. I've got with me Delo 2K.
Yeah, I'm excited to be in this game. If you've we've just finished the game between Philippines and Vietnam, and Mongolia just lost against Indonesia coming into this game. So it's going to be an exciting game between these two teams. Both teams just new on the FIBA stage. This is their first time joining the national federations of FIBA. So I mean, in esports, FIBA Esports. So let's see if how these two teams will perform.
And we're about to have tip-off, Sri Lanka versus Mongolia. Game one for both of these teams to get started.
Yeah, not a lot of scouting coming from these two teams. Not a lot of international experience, but FIBA is FIBA being the first international experience and the pride of you representing your country in the game that you love. What an amazing achievement, Coach Jay.
Yeah, and actually, just a small correction: Sri Lanka's first game for today. Mongolia just got through playing their game. That was a mistake that I made. So we're about to have this tip off. Ready to see some more action as here we go.
Ooh, just by judging the looks of the tattoos of the player, look, elite ones, a lot of elite ones and elite threes. This team, I think, is a lot. They have a lot of experience off the international competitions. They're really good.
And here we go, tip off, and it's gonna go to Mongolia. Mongolia is wearing blue, Sri Lanka in the white. Deep three to start off right off the bat, but it's going to be no good. Defensive rebound by Sri Lanka.
Star Boy looking very confident there on that three, but a miss, and wild and as a contested shot as well. But if you look at Mongolia, they are a very quick team as they get another alley-oop here. What a quick start for Mongolia. Quick team as well. They're playing fast.
Yeah, even their big man has some speed behind him, so they're going to look to move the ball well, move the ball fast, and looks like they're going to be right in those passing lanes, try to get those steals, but they need to start knocking down some shots to work in their favor. They do already have the first bucket of the game. Sri Lanka slowing it down a little bit, taking their time, and while they do that, they need to make sure they're paying attention to these passing lanes, making sure they don't turn the ball over like they just did right there. Fast break. And he's going to bring it outside. Starboy.
Yeah, Mongolia starting to look like the dark horse in this Asian conference. I saw how they selected their players, and I'm telling you, they are taking this tournament seriously as he misses the three, but Mongolia looking good in defense, though.
Yeah, Starboy, he gets a crab going earlier. It just didn't work out for him on that three. Now Sri Lanka with the ball. Big Daddy has it. Gonna pass Noble three, no good. Defensive rebound.
A lot of contested shots. Remember, Coach Jay, a bad shot on the three will trigger a fast break, just like that by G.
And G with that finish on the inside.
4-0. Yeah, they want to call a timeout. Yeah.
In my opinion, good timeout. You haven't scored a bucket yet. Nothing's working. You need to figure stuff out. Slow it back down. Because you don't want this Mongolian defense to determine your pace.
I think it's first game jitters. First game jitters for Sri Lanka. This is their first game of the tournament, but it's gonna go off. They're gonna get used to the environment. But right now, Mongolia playing better than Sri Lanka.
Yeah. You know, you have to consider Mongolia, even though that their first game was a loss. They do have their sticks going. They have the chemistry already flowing. And a block. Oh, no, it's going to be called a foul, but a good attempt there on the reverse. Tried to make it look like he was going front side, went backside, and now he's at the line. Wild Bear, 2 free throws.
Looks like this is going to be their first. Nope, I jinxed it. Commentators jinxed. But I think they're gonna again commentators Jake, I do apologize for the fans of Sri Lanka. That's on me, but still a 7-0 game for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, you can't assume anything in these games.
Yeah, but Starboy, ooh, he has been actually releasing good shots. It's just not going in. Everything but a shot, Coach Jay.
And a good shot right there, wide open. It's going to hit for the first bucket for Sri Lanka.
Big White with his bar on. Remember, for 2K players that are just starting the game, without bar is a lot better percentage. Just like that.
And a big three right there. Starboy gets the ankle break and the three.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Starboy has got potential of a great PG. As soon as he develops his game better, he's gonna be a beast here in Asia. Pass to the corner.
And a three from the corner. Timeout, Sri Lanka. So they're using another timeout. Unfortunately, you only get 4. So they're going to have to use the remaining 2 very sparingly.
I like the support that the chat is showing for Mongolia. I want to hear people from Sri Lanka. Come on, show yourself up in the chat. Your team needs support as they are down by 12.
And there's a bucket for Sri Lanka. Gets them to 5, but the score is 15-5 with 1:30 left in the first quarter. Already a 10-point lead for Mongolia. Starboy working the ball back and forth, using the screen, gets some open space, shoots from the hash. It's good.
What a shot by Starboy. I'm telling you, Coach Jay, I'm starting to be a fan of this guy, Starboy. He is definitely the star of Mongolia.
And Big Daddy with the putback right there. And great rebound, great way to get it right back up and into the baskets. Starboy, he has already activated his takeover. He's got the playmaking takeover, looking for space, using the screen. Another ankle break, shoots a 3-inch screen!
He is dancing, Coach Jay. Oh my goodness, he knows how to dance.
He is on fire right now.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm telling you, if those who don't know, if you activate your takeover, if you see Starboy firing up his podium, that increases your playmaking level to more attributes, making him a better dribbler and a passer.
Yeah, you get a little bit of an attribute boost. Also, you get a little bit of a skill boost as well whenever you activate these takeovers. There's multiple ones. There's playmaking, there's shot creating, there's sharpshooting, there's rebounding, there's finishing on the inside, all different kinds that a player can have. Right now, we see the chess piece, which is for playmaking, and that's what he has going right now. Big Daddy making a big difference for Sri Lanka. They're awake now, but it might be just a little bit behind of where they wanted to be. G on the inside layup, it's good. So
giving up 25 points in a Pro-Am game here in 2K is quite a lot, Coach Jay.
Yeah. So we obviously see that Sri Lanka has their offense going a bit. Unfortunately, a turnover right there leads to a 3 for Mongolia. But we just have to take a look and see what are they going to do, what adjustments are they going to make, because you only get this one game against the team in the group stage. You need to make your smart decisions and changes right now to get back in this game. Like I said, you have 3-4 quarters to take care of business. You get things turned around on defense. Just make those adjustments.
Yeah, I think Sri Lanka needs to get on their sets better. They cannot seem to get going in the offensive side. Also in the defense, this guy, Starboy, just dancing in front of the defender, bro.
2 seconds. Gonna pass it actually, and not gonna put up a shot. 31-11. Mongolia, a dominant start right now, but it's early right now, so we'll just have to see how these teams respond. Are we gonna see more of the same, or is Sri Lanka gonna try to come alive?
I think Mongolia does not want to hold no prisoners alive, so I think they just gonna go all in. No mercy, and Starboy just speed boosting his way for another 3.
Wow. At first, he was having difficulties as he does the James Harden stirring the pot celebration.
Yeah, I can see some Sri Lankan fans right now. Come on, turn up, Sri Lanka. Your team still can make it, but right now, Mongolia.
A good momentum change right there, getting the steal. And they're going for the toss alley-oop. It's going to be no good. Big Daddy, though, he is snagging those boards. Second chances all around. And there, the defense gets the rebound off the second chance miss.
Yeah, he's got 7 rebounds. It seemed like he has been the one that's been playing the best for Sri Lankan team, but it's a team effort. First of all, that their ball movements need to be better, and their shot selection definitely needs to be better.
And a drive, spin, layup, good.
Oh my goodness, I think Starboy is confused. He is not in the park. He's just like working those park moves as we lost a bit of a source here. We're having some technical difficulties, I think, Coach Jay.
Are you not able to see feed?
Not at the moment, but...
Okay. I'll continue calling the coverage as I'm still live and able to see as my co-commentator Dillo gets his issues worked out. Wild Bear with the ball. Pass out to Noble. Noble looking for some space. Driving. Layup. Contested layup. Going to be no good. Fast break. Starboy pass deep. Goes up and it's good. 40-11.
Yeah, 40-11. And another forced shot there for Sri Lanka. I know that they're trying to fix their offense, but those shots won't cut it. It's going to trigger a fast break on the other end, as evidenced by that last play.
And a three, wide open, going to be no good. Offensive rebound by Big Daddy again. And the poster on the inside.
Posterized by that guy. And I think that's better. You get an open shot, you get a smart shot, and that, brings you wonders and takes you to places. But if you force shots or layups, it's gonna be detrimental to your team. But that time, Starboy misses a three.
Yeah, Starboy really working the ball back and forth, using his curry slides, his hop steps really well, trying to get these openings, and he's getting them. The defense having trouble staying on their feet, plenty of ankle breakers. As there's a steal by Starboy, he's going to wait, he's going to toss it to the big man, and a finish, Amara.
Yeah, what a highlight play there from Starboy. Coach Jay, this the last two games that we've covered, it just shows how heavy reliant this game is in point guards. Shincharu for the Philippine team, and now Starboy just killing this Sri Lankan team right now.
Yeah. Amara going to be passing it in. Pass to Starboy. And another ankle break. He's going to do a little spin step back. Green three.
Oh my goodness.
What a shot.
Oh my goodness. Coach Jay, my heart is bleeding for Sri Lankan team. They are fighting hard, I'm telling you that. But this guy, Starboy, has got no mercy. But we get a two here from Trash in the paint. 45-15 now, Coach Jay. 30-point lead. What do you think?
Well, it's a minute 20 left. It is a strong start from Mongolia. A very different story from what we saw with them against Indonesia, as they only scored 44. They've already passed that 44 mark.
Yeah, Indonesia. I mean, even though they lost against Indonesia, I think that Mongolia, like what I said, is going to be the dark horse of this Asian conference. We know that Philippines and Indonesia are the top two teams. But Mongolia, I'm telling you, you need to watch this team. They can be something.
First free throw is going to be good for Amara.
One commenter said, play slow, guys. I think that is correct. For Sri Lanka, I think they need to slow down their pace, be patient, especially with the defense that Mongolia is doing. They don't seem to have the ball handler working on their favor. They tend to move the ball a lot. In this game, it's a point guard heavy game, meaning you need to let your
A big finish on the inside. And now it looks like Starboy activated again with his takeover. Not only that, the big man activated with his rim protector badge.
Ooh, double takeover. Actually, three players from Mongolian team on takeover with the lock on the corner. Also on take. So offense and defense for Mongolia activated right now.
Yeah, plenty of takeover appearing right now. Right now with two of them. Actually, sorry, three. Looks like a lock badge for the lockdown defender.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Starboy activating his playmaking, the lockdown, and the center with their defensive badges. Don't know what you can ask for more. Maybe a team takeover. We can activate team takeover here as well. And but right now it's a 31-point lead for Mongolia.
Yeah, and Just taking a quick look, just welcome to everybody. Over 650 people watching this game go on right now.
I love it. I love the presence of the 2K community. You see, the 2K community has been getting bigger, and FIBA, organizing this FIBA Open. I think that it's a lot of love coming from the 2K community, responding to how FIBA is giving us these types of conferences, and I just can't thank FIBA enough for what they've done for the 2K community.
Yeah, it's really huge what they've done. Getting started here with 2K for their esports event, as there's a buzzer beater right there at the end of the first half.
Can you imagine, from 17 teams up to 38 teams, and now 60 teams? Coach Jay, I'm excited for more teams to join FIBA Esports in the next coming months.
Yeah, you can see right there, Starboy, 28 points, 66% from the field. Wow. He is just making it his own game right now. 53-20 as we start the third quarter. Sri Lanka starting with the ball. Had an open space in the corner, but going to take it on the inside. Probably not a three-point shooter, as we see a foul after the rebound by Big Daddy.
Remember, for those who are watching, this is the group stage. Tomorrow we will hold the semifinals match between the four teams that will lead their conferences. So watch out for the group stage. See who's gonna be the favorite to win the cup. But right now, Mongolia playing really well.
Wild Bear driving, tried to pass inside, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Will stay with that offensive team, Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka needs to be more patient. They are rushing too much. They need to give the ball to their PG. But Big Daddy has been effective.
Big Daddy tried to back down. Pass to the right hash. It's going to be a green three.
I like Big Daddy's game. He's patient. He's got 4 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's the best player for the Sri Lankan team. But Starboy, look at him. Just dancing and getting his centers to go for the dunk.
And G with the finish on the inside. Great pass by Starboy. Starboy just making it his game. He's in control on both sides of the ball, but really offensively, he's just making all those great decisions, when to shoot, when to pass, really working it. But a big poster for the Sri Lanka team.
Posterize on that dunk, but now Mongolia, unlucky. That ball hit the rim.
Yeah, it looks like an alley-oop attempt, but it did hit the rim and ended up being a turnover.
Well, shout-outs to everyone that is in the stream. I like the presence of Sri Lanka and Mongolian team in the chat. Obviously, let's maintain respect for all the nationalities. I know we get very competitive here, but you just have to enjoy the comment section. Just poke a little bit of fun, but we need to maintain respect. But shout-outs to everyone. 700 viewers, Coach Jay.
Yeah, it's crazy as we see a 3-ball for the Mongolian team.
Ooh,
unfortunate right there, and a bit of a story about what's going on with the Sri Lanka team not having much luck in this game. Goes off the backboard and out of bounds.
Yeah, nothing going well for the Sri Lankan team, but again, this is only the first game. This is only their first game of the group stage. So they need to talk it over, see what they need to do in the following games, regardless if they win or lose in this game.
Yeah, even though they're down right now, and they still have opportunities, not only in the next few games, they can get things turned around and still make it to that semifinal.
Exactly, but there's a 3-second violation. Starboy missed the 3 there, but he's gonna go for the bailout free throw. Everything just going well for Mongolia right now.
67-30, 2:30 left in the third quarter. Deep 3 from the hash. It's going to be no good. Offensive rebound by Starboy. Passes it to Sake. And then to the corner. 3.
Wow. They're just burying this Sri Lankan team right now. As they get another steal. And wow, Starboy. Do you want a Shintaru versus Starboy matchup, Coach Jay?
Yeah, that's something I'm excited to see if possible.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a clear path foul. It seems like it.
Yeah. Now, I'm curious if that's Sake or Sake. that we're
I
going to
say
be
sake.
called?
Pronounce it sake for Asians like me.
Okay.
Shout out to Asian community here. We'll represent. Anyways, Starboy still in takeover. How long has this takeover been going on, Coach Jay? That just means how consistent he has been throughout the game.
Right. You watch this game and you see that he has the takeover. You have to consider, if you look up at the top right corner at Big Daddy's information bar, there's something that says takeover. You want to fill that all the way to just about 2/3 full.
Yeah.
And then if you can get it there, you get takeover. If you fill it all the way, then you can get team takeover for your entire team, and that gives everybody that takeover badge.
They don't call you coach for nothing. That is, if anything, hit Coach Jay up on Twitter. Anything you want to know about 2K, hit him up on Twitter. He's got you.
And a 3 there from Starboy is going to be no good. Now, from what I understand, there's a reason you were selected to commentate for this. Tell me a little bit about what you do besides commentating for FIBA.
Oh, I've been a fan of NBA 2K. I've been playing NBA 2K since Shaquille O'Neal was on the cover. I play competitive Pro-Am as well here in the Europe server, and I just enjoy commentating on 2K Veterans League. It's a league in the Philippines, also for Surge League and IES in Europe. Hopefully, we'll have more opportunities in shoutcasting. I really love the game, and everyone that's in the stream that enjoys the game, hit me up, Delo2K on Facebook. We'll be enjoying a lot of games. And how about you, Coach Jay? What do you do besides what brought you here to FIBA, and what have you been doing outside this job?
Well, for myself, I'm an American commentator. I'm also a stream producer. I work for WR Pro-Am League, which has been titled the first Pro-Am League in 2K. There's also been Militia Gaming League, Next Up Pro-Am. Also have had opportunities to actually commentate for individual tournaments hosted by NBA 2K League teams. So it's been a real blessing to be able to have these opportunities. Been doing it about 2 years. My first NBA 2K game, though, was NBA 2K14, back when LeBron was on the cover, back to back to back.
I love that game. But anyways, 40-point game against this Sri Lankan team. Mongolia just showing how serious they are, and considering that they lost to Indonesia the first game, they wanted this game so badly. They are in the same group, and they don't want to be behind in that group match. So Sake getting that 2 free throws, Coach Jay. 4.8 seconds remaining. For the Sri Lankan fans in the comment section, don't feel down about your team. They are the best players of your team. And if you think that you have what it takes to be a Sri Lankan national player, you just have to market yourself, get your name on that 2K community in Sri Lanka, and maybe next time you will be the one representing your team here in FIBA Esports.
But yes, we also will have some more games in just a minute for the Southeast Asia Conference. Coming up in just a little bit, we're going to be watching Indonesia versus Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka will have back-to-back games here on the stream. Also available to watch elsewhere is Vietnam versus Maldives.
Amazing. I'm excited to watch all those games. It's going to be a busy day for us. After this South Asian conference, we'll head over to the Middle East conference, and later tonight, it's going to be the African conference. A lot of competition heading our way, Coach Jay.
Noble with the ball, passed Trash God, and a
Wow.
3 from the right wing.
And that's something that Sri Lanka needs to take advantage of. He has been hitting his greens in the three-pointer, so I think they need to go more on him and try to set some plays. And as a defensive 3-second violation, no rotation. They stick on the zone, but they spend too long of a time in the paint, Coach Jay.
Yeah, it looks like Mongolia has switched to a 5-out offense, and so it needs to be that Sri Lanka needs to space out and get to those outer points. Now Amara goes for the layup. Going to be no good. Loose ball is out there, and Sri Lanka picks it up.
Let's see what they're going to do here. Noble wants to go to his wing. He is pulled, but he looks like he wants to drive the Sri Lankan team. Oh, Noble. He has been hitting some greens, but he hit Trash God, but that's a contested layup. Coach Jay, the defense of Mongolia just showing in this game, and as we look at the score, it tells you about how good their game is on the defensive side.
Yeah, definitely. They are playing some strong defense. They are where they need to be. They're in front of them. Sri Lanka, they want to try to get things going as a poster on the inside by G.
Oh my goodness, Big G. You already got 46 points lead, and you dunk him like that. That man's got a family, G.
G with the and one free throw is going to be no good. Defensive rebound off the free throw. Fast break. Noble. Angelo. Now Big Daddy. Big Daddy's trying to work it. Pass inside. Trash God goes up. Blocked. Gets the offensive board off the block. Goes up. Misses. Defensive rebound by G. And Starboy with it. Alley-oop. Finish.
They're forcing too much on that paint shot, but G just got the look. He got to take over off that contest. You cannot force those kinds of layups in this competitive lineup. You need to find to spread the ball and find some jump shots.
And Big Daddy tried to go up strong, but G went up even stronger. Now on the other end, a three from the left corner, and got 3 takeover badges activated at this point. And the steal coming.
Ooh, look at that.
Alley-oop toss, and it's a finish.
Defense to offense really quick, and he's on takeover. All of them on takeover. They're on team takeover, Coach Jay.
Yeah, they are. They're on team takeover. It looks like it. Wonder who activated. If I were to guess, it might have been Starboy who activated. Yeah. He's been getting everything going, but you know he's been kind of quiet lately as he's letting his other teammates really get involved. As a deep three, almost from the logo for Mongolia.
What we mean by team takeover is those feet are lighting up. If one player activates, fills up the bar in the upper right to the fullest, it's gonna let you activate team takeover, which means all of your teammates will get that boost.
Right, and just to explain that takeover bar just a little better, you want to get it up to 2/3 full for your personal takeover. That way, you individually get that ball, that light up at the bottom, and it's kind of easy to get that if you're playing well, because as you do well, you move up that bar. If you make a mistake, it goes down a little bit. But trying to get team take is very difficult, because once you hit that takeover mark and you work towards that team take, any mistakes that you make will completely reset your takeover bar all the way back down to 0. So you have to be careful if you're working towards that team takeover. But whenever you're this Mongolian team that is really playing dominant, not making many mistakes, it seemed easy enough to get that team takeover.
Yeah, but it's a 54-point lead. I don't see Sri Lanka coming back from this lead, and it looks like this Mongolian team will split their first 2 games 1-1, getting them closer to the semifinals tomorrow.
And a good bucket on the inside. Well, with 1 minute left in the 4th quarter, we're about to be heading over to another game. Once this game ends, it'll be Indonesia versus Sri Lanka. So we'll be able to see more of Sri Lanka. Hopefully they have those first game jitters out of the way, and they'll be able to have a good game following up. But we'll also see how Indonesia does.
I'm excited to watch Indonesia, one of the 2 top teams here in the Southeast Asian Conference. But right now, this Mongolian team dominating the Sri Lankan team as Starboy. I think he ran out of greens now, Coach Jay. He missed that open shot, but nonetheless, they're leading by 57 big points, showing that they belong in this conference. He hits the 3 to put.
And right there, don't take that 3 for granted, because they have a game right after this, and having knowing that you can hit those, it's a great thing to have. Having that momentum leaving out of one game and going into the next is important.
I know mentally it's gonna be difficult coming from a big loss, but you need to have that captain to boost your confidence up, to boost your morale up, and I hope Sri Lankan team have that guy to help them go through the next game.
Yeah, I love how hard Sri Lanka has been playing in these last few minutes. They have not slowed down. They have kept pushing. And looks like they keep pushing. Layup, it's going to be blocked at the end. But a good game here for Mongolia as they win 104-45. Any thoughts on this game and how it's going to affect any future games?
Well, Sri Lanka is 0-1 starting this this group stage. They need to win all their next two games to give them a good chance of getting to that last two spots. But it's going to be tough for them as they're going to be facing Philippines and Indonesia. It's going to be the top two teams against, I think it's Vietnam. Sorry, no. Philippines is on the other side, so it's going to be Indonesia that's going to be there, going to be playing them next. So it's going to be difficult, but they need to win their next two games, Coach Jing.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm Coach J2K. This was Dello2K, my co-commentator, and we'll be back with some more action on the next stream.
Yeah. GG's to everyone in the chat. GG's to everyone from Mongolia and Sri Lanka. You've been great. Comment section. Hit us up in the next game versus between Indonesia and Sri Lanka.